Hey guys, Bird Yugioh here, coming at you with another deck profile. This time I'm doing a, not quite an update, but a different version of my Masked Hero deck profile that I posted. It had to be like a month or two ago now. But I'm also going to be posting some test hands for this, because I had one of you guys want some test hands for that old video. So I decided to do a new Masked Hero deck and test hands for this one. So let's get right into it. Starting off with 3 Elemental Hero Stratos. Ideally you want to be special summoning him if you can, just because he's just going to be just flat out normal summoning him. It's going to search you a hero monster, but that's about it. It's not going to do much else for you. Him in combination with Solid Man though is obviously very good, because you're going to normal summon Solid Man and then special Stratos and get a search, so that becomes pretty good there. Also for the Elemental Heroes, we play 2 Shadow Mist. I just went with 2 because about the only time he's good in your hand is when you have a solid soldier. So otherwise, because when he is special summoned, or she is special summoned, you will search a change, so your mass change basically is what you're searching off a Shadow Mist. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Elemental Hero, or just 1 hero monster from your deck. And then just 1 Honest Neos, so searchable a lot of different ways. Obviously Shadow Mist, Stratos, heck, even Isold will search you an Honest Neos. So 1 is all I need. I don't want to see more than 1 in my hand. 1 is plenty. That's it for the Elemental Heroes. Vision Hero, I do Vision Hero Vion. He's basically your extender kind of thing. It kind of gets your plays going. He's going to be sending 1 hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. So sometimes that's going to be malicious. Most of the time, it's either going to be malicious, or if you want another search, you can do Shadow Mist. But normally it's going to be malicious, just so you can get another body on board to go into your turbo plays and whatnot. Then we play 1 Armageddon Knight. Just again, same kind of idea as Vision Hero Vion, just send any dark to the grave. And then the last of the monsters that we play, we're doing 3 Blue Mountain Butterspy. I just wanted another way of getting another warrior on board, just to go into Isold easier. Isold is very good, and we want to get to it, as soon as we can. So Butterspy just helps with that, and it's a level 4 as well for some rank 4 plays. So that's it for the monsters that we play. Spells, got 3 Mass Change. That's your way of going into Dark Law and some of your other fusion plays. It's just really, really good. And you can activate it more than once per turn. So that's really good as well. It's quick play, so you can use it in the battle phase. 3 Emergency Call. Search out any of your Elemental Hero monsters. And then 1 Reinforcement of the Army to search out any of your level 4 or lower warrior, which is most of your deck. And then just 1 A Hero Lives. It's only at 1, but it's your way of easily getting out of Stratos without normal summoning, and then you get a search, and then you can normal summon that card. It's amazing. I wish they would give us some more back. 2 or 3 would be really nice in this deck, but 1 is what we got, so we play it. Instant Fusion. That's basically just to get out a warrior extender to go into Isold, and some rank 4 plays as well. 2 Pot of Desires. We're actually playing I believe this is a 45 card deck. Pot of Desires does not hurt you very much. I mean, obviously there's some one-ofs like A Hero Lives and whatnot, but we play traps too, so a lot of times if you can make a few plays, activate Pot of Desires, and hopefully get a trap or 2, that's always a good thing. Play 1 Monster Reborn, obviously just to recycle back whatever you got in the grave, because you are With some of our cards, you saw Armageddon Knight and Vision Hero Vion. You'll be able to easily get some cards to the grave. And then the last of the spells are just our equip spells for Isolde, because that effect is just so good. And we play 5 just in case you draw 1. Drawing 2, that's kind of a dead hand, but potentially a dead hand. So 5 is perfect, I think, because then you can still have a chance to send your 4 and go into your Isolde plays. So that's it for the spells. And then the traps, we just do a very heavy negate. So we got 3 Solemn Judgment. You negate a summon, or when a spell or trap card is activated, you just pay half your life points and negate the summoner activation. Really, really good. Solemn Strike is going to, when a monster is special summoned or a monster effect is activated, you just pay 1,500 life points and negate the summoner activation. Solemn Warning is when a monster would be summoned or a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated. That includes the effect of special summoning monster. You just pay 2,000, negate it. And then I decided to throw in 1 Crackdown because it is actually very good to go into him, and just have him as protection. All of these combined with, like a Dark Law or, some of your rank 4s. There's just some, mostly Dark Law combined with one of these is very, very strong. So that's why I went with stuff like that. That's going to be negating and, just stopping your opponent from getting rid of your Dark Law easy. So extra deck, we've been talking about it. Master Hero Dark Law, play 2 of them. And then 1 Anki, because you can easily OTK your opponent. If you have a Dark Law, mass change into Anki, and then if you can do some damage, let's see this card, when it destroys the monster by battle, then you can add another mass change and then take him and then go into your other Dark Law. So easy OTK potential with this deck, but Dark Law is going to be your main one because any card sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. And then once per turn, when your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, you can then banish 1 random card from their hand. So very, very good. And then the 1 Anki, I play 1 Divine Wind as well, because you can use your mass change, obviously on any of your monsters, but normally the only other one, besides a lot of these, there's a lot of darks that you're going to be using mass change on. And then Stratos, you can also go into Divine Wind. And this card just can't be destroyed by battle. And your opponent can attack with only 1 monster during each battle phase. So that's, again, just more protection for you. And then the instant fusion target is Carbonella Warrior. He's a warrior, level 4. So it'll get you into Isolde and get you into rank 4 plays. So he's pretty good. And then your rank 4s, got Tornado Dragon. Destroy a spell or trap by detaching 1. Abyss Dweller. Basically, cards and effects that activate in your opponent's graveyard cannot be activated this turn, so shuts off your opponent's graveyard. Dugaris for draw power, for special summoning from the grave, or some more attack power during the battle phase. So he's got 3 awesome effects that are always going to help you. Baguska. Kind of just your stall card. Every now and then, you might get like 3 traps and then like a solid soldier and I don't know, another hero card, and you could just make Baguska sit on your 3 traps and shut your opponent off for a little bit. And then Exton Knight for blowing up the board if you need to. If you're playing against spell trap card heavy deck, blowing up their board will help you out a lot. 1 Isolde, basically for turboing into Borreload very easily with this card. But yeah, you can just do a lot of plays with Isold. So very, very good. 1 Phoenix, 1 Nightmare, just for generic kind of removal of a problem card. And then 1 Star Yugioh and 1 Borreload. They're actually very easy to make in this deck. If you just have a couple of extenders, you could easily go into either, whichever one suits you better. So yeah, that is the deck, guys. So yeah, like I said, I will be coming out with some test hands for this deck profile. And if you guys want test hands on any other deck profile that I've done, just request it down below in the comments of that video. But yeah, we will catch you guys on the next one.